Hello, Capricorn Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I am so excited to be doing this reading for you today. This week's series, I will be channeling messages from motivational songs for each zodiac sign. I felt called to do this series because there's this energy in the collective right now of wanting to give up on something or not wanting to persist or to persevere through a challenge right now. And Spirit is coming through with some very powerful messages to inspire you, to uplift you, and to bring clarity that you may need right now. So let's see what your motivational song is, Capricorn. Spirit will be pulling a song from a Spotify playlist called 100 Motivational Songs in the World. So what is Capricorn's motivational song? We have Never Give Up by Sia. So I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Capricorn, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Never Give Up by Sia. Oh yeah, I'm haunted by the distant past, called to the skies, but she was overcast. But I won't never give up, no, never give up. I will also be pulling one card from 4 different decks, the first of which is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Capricorn souls? We have Workaholic. Next, we'll pull a card from the Zombie Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the King of Pentacles. Next, we'll pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my Super Attractor power. And your final card will come from the Disney Villain Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Capricorn souls? We have the Devil. Okay, Capricorn, so let's look at your lyrics here. Oh yeah, I'm haunted by the distant past. So I feel that you are doing a lot of work on your shadow self because we have the Devil and we have Workaholic. I see that you are reflecting a lot on situations in the past, letting them come to the surface and really diving deep with these things. The energy with these Well, specifically with the Devil card here, it does feel very heavy. So what I'm drawn to the most from the lyric is, I'm haunted by the distant past. And if we say that we are haunted by the distant past, then that's how we're perceiving the past, right? And this is why humanity finds it so difficult to let go of the past. It's because of how we're perceiving it. So, for example, when something very difficult has taken place in the past and we keep ruminating on it over and over again, saying, that was very difficult, these people did this to me, this can bring up feelings of blame. It can bring up feelings of wanting to stay in a victim mindset, when the key is understanding that everything that happened in the past, it was not your fault. But all of the difficult experiences that we go through, our soul chose to experience those things before coming to earth to assist in our spiritual journey, our evolvement, and our ascension. So I'm being drawn to appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. So what Spirit is bringing through here is how you perceive those difficult experiences in the past. Instead of saying, I am haunted by my past, I choose to thank that experience because I can see the light that it created in my life. I can see what I learned. I am so much more stronger now because I went through that. I am grateful to that experience and I choose to let it go. I choose not to continue to replay this experience in my reality. I have learned the lesson and I am ready to let it go. I thank the experience. Goodbye. So Spirit is saying, how are you perceiving what happened in the past? If you can look upon it with gratitude, thank the experience. This is what will help you let it go and will help you move forward that much more quickly. Called to the skies, but she was overcast. But I won't never give up. No, never give up. So Spirit is showing me, even though there's this perception of being haunted by your past, that you still are firm in wanting to do this shadow work. You're firm in wanting to look at these things. You're firm in wanting to learn the lessons here. And you're not giving up. And these are the souls that incarnated on earth at this time. Us light workers, we are the renegades. We did not come here to give up. We came here to break the barriers of how people perceive things. We came here to uplift humanity. We came here not to fit in, but to create a world where everyone fits in. Not in the sense of fitting in for the sake of fitting in because we're being true to ourselves, we're accepting other people for who they are, and just letting go, surrendering that negativity, but not fitting in the traditional sense. We didn't come here to fit in. We came here to create a world where we accept everybody and everybody fits into that world, you know. Not a world of judgment or a world of belittling, bullying, because I'm hearing those are things very common in the collective that a lot of us have experienced. So I'm seeing a lot of powerful shadow work being done on your part. But Spirit is saying one of the healthy ways to help you view this shadow work is by looking upon the difficult aspects that happened in the past with appreciation, because that is what will dissolve any blocks that you may be experiencing in terms of what you're wanting to manifest. Because we do have the King of Hazards, and this is a king who is very financially stable. This is a king who knows his self-worth, knows his value. But there is also like this tendency of not wanting to stop working long into the night, being tethered to his chair. And so there's another dynamic here of, are you working yourself to the point of burning out? Are you making sure to take a break? Because there's also an energy here with the King of Pentacles where he's feeling very burnt out because he's not allowing himself to take a break. He's literally tethered to his chair. And he is wrapped with caution tape. So Spirit is warning you to be very mindful of your self-care. Take breaks when you need it. If you're working on something you're passionate about, being very mindful of the balance of your time between work, play, and sleep. Okay? Because isn't this just the energy of not giving up on something? That is very admirable, but while it's important not to give up, it's also important to practice self-care and take those much needed breaks when you need it. What other messages do you have for my Capricorn Soul Spirit? Thank you. They're saying I'm hearing the word realization. You're realizing something right now. And I feel it has to do with the shadow work, becoming very aware of your shadow aspects, very self-aware, realizing certain things, breaking certain patterns. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing perfectionism. There's a shadow here of feeling like everything has to be perfect or everything has to be just so before you can move forward. And perfectionism is what I'm also seeing has tethered this man to this chair here, not wanting to get up until it's just right, to the point that it's just perfect. And Spirit is saying to let go of perfectionism because it is very crippling, and nobody on this planet is perfect, okay? What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of energy of when a mistake is made, wanting to edit and correct it over 100 times. But what this does is this creates an energy in your reality that keeps reflecting that to you. So you might have people in your experience who will say something like, well, this needs to be a little more straight, or just very critical comments. And this is the universe reflecting experiences to you based off of that perfectionism. So if you've noticed people are like that, that is what is trying to be brought to your attention. And I do see that a lot of you have realized this, and I know what this is like as well. I have been working on releasing perfectionism since my spiritual awakening. So they're calling me to tell you a story here. When I was an accountant in the corporate world, there was what was called the accountant's nightmare, where if something didn't balance to the dollar, that bothered me so much if it just didn't balance. And I went to my boss and he said, seriously, Nikki, it's off like by 2 cents. It's off by 2 cents. Just let it go, okay? It'll be fine. We can round that up. And that was, I think, one of the first catalyst moments for me of realizing my perfectionism. So I think there is a little bit of perfectionism within all of us, but this is something Spirit really emphasizes, to just allow ourselves to be imperfect, to not edit ourselves or censor ourselves so much. There is power in allowing ourselves to be the imperfect people that we are, because in reality, we are perfectly imperfect. Any final messages for my Capricorn souls? Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing the words last chance. I'm actually being called to clarify that with the Chakra Wisdom deck. What are you saying last chance with, Spirit? Thank you. And I'm just going to let the card fly out here. Last chance. What are you saying last chance with? Thank you. Despondence. Well, with this card, this brings a certain energy of depression in a sense, but it also is a depression or despondency that is stemming from not moving forward with something, staying stagnant. Can you confirm more here, Spirit? Thank you. And confirm what you mean by last chance. It has to do with the soul contract, a tie that no longer serves you. But why would that be a last chance to break that? Because see how the woman on the card here is looking up at this other woman who's just letting her light shine, but there's like this person who's jealous, who is resentful of her shining her light. Okay, we need more clarification, Spirit. What's the last chance here? There's something here with having to let go of an emotional tie. What's the last chance here? Joy. I see what this is. Okay. I'm seeing that you have given this person chance after chance after chance to change their behavior, but Spirit is saying that this is somebody who cannot be changed. And like, I'm seeing there was like ultimatums even given, even from like this person's standpoint. I'm also actually physically hearing them say to you, it's your last chance to do this. And you're like, whoa, wait, like, that's seriously kind of scary. Let's take a step back. But no, I'm seeing there is somebody with that energy who likes to give ultimatums, who is like, this is your last chance to do this, but also in a sense, how many chances you've given this person to prove to you that they're a true friend, somebody who values you. Because see how there's just like this jealous energy, and it's creating this despondence energy in the connection. So there's something here about breaking a soul contract, letting go of an emotional tie that no longer serves, because after you do that, joy will come in. You'll manifest someone who does value, a friend who does value you. It will feel like a weight is literally off your shoulders because you have walked away from someone that no longer serves you. So take that as it resonates, Capricorn. That is all that I am seeing in your reading here. We have energy of changing your perception about how you look at the past, being grateful for the experience will really shift your perception in a powerful way. Taking breaks when you need to. I see a lot of shadow work happening here. And because of the shadow work, there are people in your experience who are being highlighted that are out of resonance with your vibration. There is a vibrational mismatch here. So letting go of what no longer serves will bring in the joy that you have been looking for. All right. So that is all that I am seeing. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.